So, what did you get from the film, The Little Mermaid?
Yeah, so I think this is probably in the territory of the Lion King remake as far as direct carbon copy from the cartoon to what we call live action, which means it's pretty good. I mean, the music was similar. I don't think it really grew too much as far as anything new, but it definitely didn't make it any worse.
Um, yeah, honestly, I it's been a while since I've seen the first Little Mermaid film,
Same.
and I just didn't connect with this one that much because even the songs, I mean, the only one that I really knew was Under the Sea, but
Hmm.
all the other ones I couldn't really remember. Um,
Yeah.
but I thought it was fine. I mean, I didn't think it was anything special. Um, it didn't hurt me at all because I don't have a deep connection with this one. But I thought the scenes were beautiful. Um, I guess the cartoonist look is taken away, especially with Flounder. I mean, he just looks like a fish.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't think he was in it as much as he was in the cartoon, or maybe he wasn't in the cartoon that much. But I didn't. There wasn't too much of Flounder. I think that was good. He's an actual fish. And the same, I think even some of Sebastian's scenes didn't quite feel the same because in the cartoon he had lips because it's a cartoon, but real crabs don't have lips. So some of it, the facial expressions and stuff didn't quite come across. But
Do you think they should have gotten the original voice actor for Sebastian?
I would have loved the original voice actor or an actual Jamaican. Daveed Diggs. I mean, Daveed Diggs he's great. I mean, he did a lot of voice acting for cartoons and whatnot. He's in Hamilton. He's awesome. But I did not care for his false accent throughout the movie.
Yeah, I mean, it came off as a cheap knockoff. It wasn't bad, but it's just like, yeah, it's not like the original. Um,
No, yeah, it wasn't quite, but it tried.
yeah, um, A for effort. But I mean, they have a really diverse cast.
Yeah, definitely. I think Aquafina's Scuttle was interesting, but it's fine. And this really side character. Um, and she's kind of just sounding like herself, which is what they're going for. But yeah, I think it was interesting. It was more diverse than the cartoon, for sure. And I think that was probably the biggest change and the only real change to the movie. I did notice there were some scenes I actually did remember that weren't in the movie, and they added some stuff like giving Prince Eric a song that wasn't in the original. But for the most part, it was almost scene for scene, which is hard to do with real people. But it's fun if you watch some of the behind the scenes making of it, just how much of it is computer generated. I mean, obviously they're not underwater, right? So a lot of it is still really cartoon. So the computer engineers are the people who get the real credit, I think.
Well, $250 million. Yeah, they spent a
Well,
lot
yeah,
of money.
money. Yeah. You can do anything with money.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I thought for the most part, all the scenes looked really good. It's just you lose that cartoonish feel that you get with the original, with
For sure.
Sebastian.
And you know what? As I was watching it, I was thinking about all the hate that the film was getting from people, from grown men who have weird fascinations with cartoon mermaids. And watching it, I was remembering just how silly, ridiculous, and kid like this movie is. Like, it wasn't like how Snow White, when they made the Snow White and the Huntsman, how it really was really a different movie, very adult. This didn't try to be that. It was still the same kids movie, and that was good.
Yeah, I mean, it was just to make more money. It wasn't exactly to change Ariel into something else. But
Right.
I mean, I thought that the mermaids looked good. I mean, I had no problem with that.
Yeah.
But as far as like, I guess the actual animals, I mean, yeah, they look like how they do in real life, but it just doesn't look as good.
No,
Especially
it's not as
Flounder.
funny as yeah. In fact, kind of creepy actually. Trying to get him to talk as a like actual fish. Bit hard to look at, but
Like the bass on those singing bass. That's what he
oh
looked like.
yeah,
But yeah, I guess real life doesn't look as good.
no, not at all.
Thanks for watching. And if you would like to be featured on our podcast, make sure to click the link in the description.